And a good day, ladies and gentlemen, from Theme Park Tempo. Back at it again today, my desk of all places. I'm not at a theme park, but bringing you a very exciting video. I myself wasn't able to go, but my very good friend Corbin down in Florida, in Orlando, was able to get to IAAPA this year. So on behalf of Theme Park Tempo, he was able to cover the IAAPA experience for me this year. I've always wanted to go perhaps next year, because that's really why I want to be in life. I'll be able to get to IAAPA, but I'm able to bring you this video at least. So anyways, guys, this is the first time to the channel. Feel free to like and subscribe down below. Without any further ado, let's get to Orlando. Let's get to Corbin Byers, Corbin's Coasters, and more on behalf of Theme Park Tempo at IAAPA 2024.
Wake up every day, theme parks on my mind. Ride the big coasters, leave the world behind. Theme Park Tempo, loving every ride. Theme Park Tempo, feel the thrill inside. Theme Park Tempo, stream it every night. Theme Park Tempo, stop me, ride the light.
As you can see, I'm not Ryan. I'm Corbin. I used to have my own channel, Corbin's Coasters and More. Technically, it's still up. You can still watch the videos. But I got access to IAAPA today. He did not. So here I am for him and for Theme Park Tempo. And I hope you enjoy this overview of IAAPA in Orlando. Another coaster manufacturer, S&S Sansei, but they also manufacture flat rides. And this one is the new big swing ride coming to Hershey Park. It's going to be the tallest one in the world, themed to Twizzlers. Nice long trains too. It's going to have good capacity in a park that needs it.
Put together a non-occasional Christmas celebration. Yeah.
Interesting that Fourth Dimension coaster is still on their catalog. Very interesting indeed. They also have this single rail coaster. It looks like a family single rail. This one looks pretty cool as well, a free fly coaster. Where you're underneath the track, kind of swinging with what looks like maybe a seatbelt? Over here they have a model from Fabry Group, the new Fly Impact ride that looks fairly interesting. If it actually goes that fast, it might be thrilling. But it looks like you don't spin in your seats. You kind of stay upright, which I've ridden one like this. To me, not the most thrilling, but something interesting, and definitely looks interesting. Looks like they make more like carnival rides. The Zero booth, not quite as lively. Maybe nothing big coming from them. But this is interesting. MV Rides. This looks like some sort of new sky tower kind of concept. Also a Unicoaster. What's this? Looks very similar to an Axis coaster from S&S. Competition usually means something will eventually come. Although this one looks like a much smaller version of that. This tower ride over here, the Sky Spire, looks really, really interesting. New way to get up and down towers. Very interesting. I have never heard of this brand, MV Rides. They also apparently do wooden coasters with Gravity Group trains and very weird Ferris wheels. And what I assume was going to be, yes, it does say it on there, the Polar Coaster, which was originally planned for Orlando quite a while back. Would have been the world's tallest roller coaster. I'm not familiar with this dragon coaster, but they definitely build some rides, and I have definitely not seen any of them. This looks unique as well. Kind of like a Sky Tower, but with rotating seats. Huh. Here's Intamin. No displays really, just a little bit of footage from some of their rides, but nothing really new. I have not.
Interesting. So if you've been on Escape from Gringotts at Universal, it's our generation 2 of the same train. It's called our multi-dimension coaster vehicle, and essentially it has a controlled yaw platform. So like at Gringotts, you can basically program the ride to look at show scenes, etc.
Cool.
And Gringotts was kind of like our prototype of this now 15 years ago. But now with this generation 2, it's able to do like more gravity run sections and have like a more dynamic ride experience. And this is like our hottest selling item right now. That's why you saw there's a lot.
Yeah. Is it coming out somewhere, like confirmed, or?
It hasn't been announced yet, but I would assume soon.
Spain.
Yeah, this one's in Spain at Portaventura.
The Objective Mars I haven't seen before either.
This one is in France.
Like a spinning family coaster kind of thing?
Yeah, I think there's a video. Yeah, this ride's pretty cool too. It uses a similar system, but the train is a little different, but it still has the ability to do a free spin as well. So it can be both controlled and free spinning.
Interesting. And of course it's in Europe, so they have a cool pre-show.
Yeah, they actually do nice theming.
I don't understand why Six Flags doesn't take note. It can't cost that much more when you're already spending that much money.
Yeah, we love it when the clients can create a cool experience for everyone. Yeah, I haven't gotten to ride this one myself yet, but it seems like a pretty cool family thrill ride.
Yeah, it does.
And the spinning's not, overwhelming. It's very gradual and making it for the whole family.
Yeah, it looks on the same level of, I don't know if you've ever been on Cobra's Curse at Tampa, Busch Gardens.
Yeah, exactly. And it's very similar technology.
Different brand, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's cool. Namazu.
This is a ATV launch coaster, also in France, actually. Steamed to like a volcano research center.
I do like that themed cars and trains are more of a thing now.
Yeah. I think in general, to complete the full experience, it's making a lot of sense for people, a lot of clients to do this.
Oh, it starts with a drop section.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Starting the ride off with a bang, whereas the other one ends the ride with a drop track.
Yeah, because you guys did Hagrid's too, right?
Yep, yeah. Correct.
So now you can piece all of those elements into all the other rides.
Right. Yeah,
I don't think there will ever be another one with all the elements like that. No one else will have the money for that.
That has everything, yeah. Yeah, we're really lucky to work with Universal on this awesome project.
And the new one at Epic's Intamin too, right?
Yeah, the Hiccup Swing Glider.
Yeah. Oh, not the main coaster though? The Star or something?
No, that
Oh,
was
okay.
not.
I thought it was. Interesting.
Tracks that you can scroll through.
Interesting. That one has not been used before, has it?
No, not this one.
Not
This
that
one
I've
you
seen.
might see pop up a little bit.
The rotating teeter-totter. That looks really neat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That exact ride looks awesome. Make it.
It's pretty sweet. Just a normal teeter-totter, tilting edge.
Turntable.
So many small things. I always said it.
Dead ends. Let's see.
Yeah, these. So we're trying to, as you know, at Haggard's they have the drop track. So we came up with a lot of new innovative ways to do something different than just a normal drop track. So we have like a bungee where it's a bungee track where it can bounce up and down, or it's just ascending and then dropping.
Video freeze on the pre-wall train ride.
But yeah, there's a lot of really cool free fall or vertical drop elements that we've been working on just to have a different, unique experience.
That's cool. And this is stuff that's like people could order, that a park could order now.
Yeah.
If they really wanted to spend the money and do it.
Right, exactly. Not sure if you're familiar with like dynamic attractions.
Yeah.
But they used to have this side drop element where the vehicle would go down a side drop. It's on Mission
Interesting.
Ferrari in Dubai. So with the ability to do like the rotating vehicle, we are able to pair it with a turntable. So you're able to do the side drop effect. And if you watch here, once the vehicle stops on the turntable, the vehicle counter rotates to the turntable, and now it's aligned with a different track, but the guests on board don't really feel
You don't
that
really
this has
know.
happened. So when they start to go sideways, they're like, what the heck's happening?
I like that.
Yeah. And this is in effect that we see a lot of people really enjoy from the Uncharted ride in Spain.
Oh, they have an Uncharted ride?
Yeah,
I didn't know
it
that.
seems Uncharted.
That's cool. All right, well, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so there was no grand display, but Intamin definitely has some stuff in the works. And apparently parks can already order a lot of this stuff. So get on it, theme parks. Order some of this new stuff. No more clones. But you can shoot each other with water.
Yes, that's a concept, yeah. A combination of a water park and water slides, could also be tri-slides. But the thing is, people waiting in line for the slides could shoot at the coaster.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
The coaster can react. Well, let's say, and it rolls backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then this one doesn't have any installations yet either, right?
No.
But it looks cool.
Yeah, you're spiraling up and then you have a free fall down.
Oh, free fall. Oh, inside. I didn't
Yeah.
even see that. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So how tall would this be potentially?
This is 55 meters. Yeah. But it can be scaled up and down. Since the cars are driven, it really doesn't matter if it's 100 meters, 40 meters. It's all scalable. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Really neat.
Yeah, we don't have to follow the rules like in a gravity coaster, like you have to follow within a gravity coaster. Do you know our installation on that? This is the one in Italy. It's a dueling racing coaster. 12 cars in total. The track at the same time. Here side by side.
And you can choose your speed on that.
Yes, right. And
Oh, that's
there are
really
some
cool.
hidden boost sections, and then we have a boost button. You have to ride a couple of times to figure out where the boost sections are. And if you hit them, then you can go faster than
Okay, so
maximum speed, and that's how you can actually win.
It's like a game.
Yeah, and you have a boost tank, so you want to be sure not to use the whole boost just in one section. You have to try a little bit.
Oh, wow, I like that.
To use it wisely.
And what park is that at?
It's a Mirabilandia.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
It's
forgot.
also in
Yeah,
Venice.
cool.
And then Kidia, Sony 11.
Oh, you got one going in there?
Yeah, it's another big installation.
In
Named
Qiddiya.
after is it not seahorse? How do you say it?
Yeah, seahorse, I believe. Yeah.
Seahorse, yeah. That's the theme. And And then we have the very big cruise ship coming out next year. Yeah. But yeah, we cannot tell you the customer, but you can find the video of fans out there with drones because we tested on land.
Yeah. So Qiddiya City is very official at this point, and it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's already built up.
Oh, this coaster's already built.
Yeah.
I know Falcon's flight's built up too, or at least it looks like it.
And now commissioning starts.
Yeah.
But the installation is complete. Yeah.
Awesome. These 3D models are pretty cool. Avalanche from Mondial. Doesn't look like a ride for me, really. This is one that if it was on a long cycle would probably make me sick, but some of you will probably, I mean, it looks pretty extreme, so. More amusement rides that you can actually get on. Oh, and I might be able to pick up a rare coaster credit over here on SBF Visa. Oh, but no hamster wheel. That's too bad. I was hoping they had that this year. I know they did the year it came out. It's just their normal spinning model that you can find at a lot of amusement parks. And it looks like they actually team up with Fun Spot for the ride operations at SBF Visa for their coaster and their drop tower. It's only a 2-cycle wait for the coaster, so why not? So I am allowed to film on here, so here we go. So that's the same ride they have at the Melbourne Andretti Thrill Park. But it's pretty fun for a kiddie coaster. It's got some good free spin to it and some decent speed. Some pretty cool animatronic stuff going on over here. Got a dragon, a lot of movement. Really good looking dinosaur. Some very realistic bears. Life size too, like probably 1-to-1 scale. That would scare you if you saw it not knowing that they were fake. This is pretty cool. A draw me bot. So they take your picture and then it draws automatically.
What is this? What is this? Yeah.
Not bad. Can you guess by the logo where I am now? That's right, Rocky Mountain Construction, otherwise known as RMC. They do a lot of the single rail coasters, as well as, of course, those remakes of classic wooden coasters, like Steel Vengeance, Air Force One, and everything in between there. I do love these cool little coaster train models. So I never heard of this Moose Family Coaster. That's interesting. Family powered coaster. I've been on that one. That was the Silver Dollar City. Got a Skyrise telescopic observation tower. That's definitely new. Didn't know RMC had any kind of drop tower technology, so that's different. I know they're more of a coaster company. A new, much more comfortable looking seat for RMC that looks like it might be part of the Moose model. There's also a new dueling Raptor concept, which I guess the first place that's getting it is Wallaby Holland. So one side, the green side, has 6 inversions, and the blue side is more mild for family. So it duels, even though one part is a family coaster and another is an intense, regular Raptor style coaster. Here's the actual I-beams that make up the track. That's how they retrack the wooden coasters, so that's really neat. So you got the Raptor track over here, the iBox in blue, and the 208 track. So that's just kind of the retracking system, like the Titan track. I also overheard the representative telling someone that they just bought out Larson. So that is apparently probably where their flat rides are coming from. So that is interesting. I really like RMC as a company, and not really much here as far as what's to come, but definitely that family coaster and the dueling track. I really like the concept of a dueling track where one part is a family coaster. Over here at B&M, Bollinger and Mabillard, they have the train for Rapterra coming to King's Dominion. This is a normal looking B&M wing seat with the vest restraints that they usually have. Definitely a coaster I'm looking forward to. It is going to be the fastest, longest, tallest launched wing coaster in the world. Love this design, kind of an Aztec design. Pretty sure it's going in with their jungle theming in that new land. So definitely very cool to see it first. They're also advertising their surf coaster, which I've been on that one. That's Pipeline at SeaWorld Orlando. Advertising their hyper coaster, which all of us have probably been on a couple of. And that's about all that's over here. It's an inverted coaster. Doesn't look like really anything new. Flying coaster. I keep running into some more, but I've been on all these. I've been on multiple of most of these. So let's just hope Rapterra is really cool. Hopefully I will be there this year to ride it with my Six Flags pass. Next booth is Gerstlauer. See what this is. Infinity Inverted Coaster 355. It's like a family inverted coaster. Very similar to Phoenix Rising at Busch Gardens Tampa, but that one is a B&M. But it's almost the same layout, just a little bit shorter. An airtime coaster, which I don't think Gerstlauer has anything like a hyper with a bunch of camelbacks, so that could be in the works. Also some European chocolate. Definitely try some of that. Then the Infinity Coaster 460, which looks pretty similar to their Infinity Coaster, but it does have this dead end here. So it looks like a... Oh, and there's a switch track here. Okay. So you go forward and backwards on this one. That's interesting. Don't know that that one's been done either. Height of 102 feet. We got their Gerstlauer Skyfly. That's coming to Epic Universe. It's also at a few other places. I'll actually show the locations. See it in Hansa Park, Toverland, a lot of European parks, Lost Island in the USA. And this one happens to exist in Parque del Café in Colombia and Tusenfryd in Norway. So some pretty cool new arcade games. Like this one, you pull the rope and you go up and smash left and right to get there. This one, you kind of, the balls pop out and you tilt them. It's an ultimate frisbee game that was cool. I did good on that one. Horse racing. They have arcade bowling. This place is awesome, honestly. It is really, if you have a chance to come here, it is every bit as cool as it seems like it would be. Why do all the cool things have to go to Saudi Arabia? This looks freaking awesome. Look how many slides are in this one tower, but not for sale in the United States. Another benefit of the show is you get some really good massage chairs, and you can get really good deals on them. If I had space for them, I would easily pay the $3,600, I think she said, was the floor model special. Not bad at all, honestly. Great massage. Also, there's like food and beverage samples. Lots of cool stuff here. Just rode this Roller Coaster Tycoon VR game. Can't recommend it, I don't think. It's kind of lame. You literally are trying to collect food from off of the track, and if you're gonna make a roller coaster game, in my opinion, at least, I don't know, make a good coaster layout. Like a worse version of Ninja, if you can believe that exists. So, I don't know, they could do better. And the lady there even said they were just given a license by Roller Coaster Tycoon and they told them you can do whatever you want. And it's just... Gatorland.
The curse, it's real.
What are you doing? Get
Silence, silence.
Your voices are spot on.
Thank you.
I know. I told you it's just different.
I just like that. That's pretty good.
This is pretty neat.
Just like a little hole with a laser. Yes, yes.
gonna get this in front of you. It's pretty good. This is plastic.
That's
This
what
could
it
be
is.
outdoors.
It's plastic, all of it.
It could be on.
That's the person who's gonna show you. Oh, take the tall grass!
It's like some new dark ride technology. Trackless, the bottom swivels, the top swivels. ETF from the Netherlands. One interesting thing, this can only operate 14 hours a day, so I don't think we'll be seeing this in any major parks. But it's still pretty cool. Dynamic mover. There's another major coaster manufacturer, Premier Rides, and they have the ride that I'm anticipating the most for 2025, Alpine Fury. And this is a really pretty classic looking coaster. Looks kind of like a sled. I like the low profile design with no fence on the side. They are definitely the premier seat and restraint. No comfort collar, which is very nice to see. And it looks like they're not quite as angled as, say, Icebreaker or West Coast Racers, and might be slightly easier to get in and out of, which is the biggest problem. It's also got kind of a stadium seating effect there, which is really, really nice. It's just really, really pretty. I cannot wait to ride this ride. I think it's got 9 inversions. I know it's setting the North American record for inversions, or tying it anyway. But yeah, if you're not familiar with them, they do a lot of rides you're familiar with, like the Skyrocket 2s and the West Coast Racer. Backlot Stunt Coaster is one of their older ones. Poltergeist. Six Flags Over Texas and all those clones. So they're celebrating 30 years. And making good, mostly launched coasters. Oh yeah, they did the new trains on the Big Apple too. Look at this little guy.
Delighted to have you tune in. I'm P6000 Overdrive XT Model ZX5. But you can call me Pi, your trusty guide through time and space.
A Red Bull Flight Simulator. Should be very interesting. This will be the last ride of the day. They're about to close up. But it's been a great day. So that also does a coaster simulator, and Apparently, I'm going to be doing the extreme mode of this, so I'm very interested in that. And I get to be the last ride of the day. And it plays good music. Oh yeah, this looks fun. So that was actually the most realistic simulator I've ever been in for a roller coaster. Really cool how you actually fly down and it actually takes you on those inversions. So the video before was not the extreme version. Mine was more of some person's fantasy coaster on No Limits. Ryan could definitely design a more cohesive coaster. That was my only complaint, is the coaster was kind of unrealistic in its design. However, it was a lot of fun. Went upside down about 10 times. Had an uphill launch. That was fun. And very, very comparable to an actual roller coaster, which, I mean, kudos to them. There's one of these at Wonderworks in Orlando. I didn't get a chance to ride when I went, but it's a lot of fun. From IAAPA, I'm Corbin. This is for Theme Park Tempo. You're welcome, Ryan. And I hope you enjoyed this, and maybe you'll see me again.
And that's going to be a wrap today, guys, here from Theme Park Tempo. It was a blast showing you IAAPA. Unfortunately, like I said, I wasn't able to go, but it was a great watching the video, and definitely next year I will be going. It's something that's been on a bucket list, and I just got to go ahead and do it. As always, guys, it's the first time to the channel. Feel free to like and subscribe down below. Until then, we'll catch you guys next time.
Theme Park Tempo, loving every ride. Theme Park Tempo, feel the thrill inside. Theme Park Tempo, stream it every night. Theme Park Tempo, stop, beat, ride the light.